Hello, friends, and welcome to the D20 Deathmatch channel. We are doing something a little bit differently today. I am your host, Caustic Phoenix, also known as Beck Godsey, and we have some brand new faces that you maybe haven't seen before here. Today, we're doing a two-part series as we do a collab with our friends from the Dragon Ball Z podcast. Let's go ahead and kick it off and hear directly from them. Paul, you are first on our list. I'm gonna look down.
Yeah,
that's where you are in the overlay.
First, thank you. What's up, guys? I'm Paul. So I produce DB4L along with our super producer Mikey. Pumping out our good content that we got going on, facilitating a nice platform for our two guys to speak to the people about all things nerddom. So I'm gonna pass it over to them. They got more to say.
Perfect. All things nerddom. I think Matt, you're next on our list.
Matt, you just want to do what we do?
I mean, look, don't make me give him the intro in here. Bex, can we do the intro for him real quick?
Go for it. Do what you need to do.
Anime, we have your attention, please, and welcome to a very special edition of D20 Deathmatch, collabed with DB4L. I go by the name of Bro G, the Prince of All Sayings, Mr. Matthew Porter, aka Matty Ice, here with my counterpart, the Oob to my Majin Buu, my Dende one, going from the lookout to the cookout of Mr. Troto Trav. Talk to the people, Trav.
You know who it is. It's the kid Troll Told Trav, and I always speak from the heart. Sometimes when I'm watching sports, I'm like Super Saiyan Sharp, and you know me. I stay chilling, and I love thy women like Krillin, and we are here. We are here for the D20 Deathmatch. And anyone that's watching, hope y'all indulge with me too.
That's right. We can all cheers to that. Excellent.
Cheers.
Excelsior. Damn. Now I feel like my intro kind of sucks in comparison. Y'all had rhythm for it. And
got a lot of practice. So.
Deadliest backcourt in the podcasting industry.
How many Pauls have you like, nope, we're going to delete that one. Hope they did a retake of that. Nope.
Well,
okay.
Literally never. They are 100 for 100. So
one take Jake.
Yeah,
I love this. Well, we have one take at this as we are doing this live for our show. And I want to give a little background because obviously collaboration is good, but we first had the opportunity to connect when I hopped onto a guest episode with you all and we had fantastic energy. It was great. And you all were asking questions about Dungeons and Dragons because Matt, Trav, you hadn't played before at this point.
First time.
Correct.
Brand new.
Correct.
Brand new.
I'm very excited. You sold us and you called us out and you said, hey, don't be no punks. Show up here and play. We here.
Yeah.
Drag all along for support.
Not bad decisions,
I love it. Now, Paul, you are a veteran hopping in here.
I think veteran is putting it very nicely. I've dabbled. Let's just say I'm a dabbler.
Dabbler. Well, what we love about this.
So, yeah.
Dabbles in dragons. Got you. Dabbles in dragons.
Here's the thing. And the philosophy that we love here at D20 is that stories can be told by anyone. It's good people sitting around the table, a virtual table in this case, having a good time. And so I'm confident we're going to have a great time tonight. Friends, chatters, welcome in today. Let's go ahead and dive right in. All right. As we begin, we come across a land that is healing. Dotted across the landscape, there are areas where dilapidated suburban towns rest in ruin. Cities filled with abandoned offices and high-rises cling to their broken walls, and only ghosts fill once populated lands. Those that survived decades after the apocalypse make a rough attempt to live in scattered havens, too cautious to reclaim the capitals that were once lit with fire and magic and claim the lives of all those who walked its streets. Family is now who you find and whoever you claim. Resources are scarce, and trade is considered essential. Neighboring settlements keep to themselves and trade selectively, cautious of raiding parties. We find ourselves in one popular sanctuary, Remnant Outpost. It is a hodgepodge home of refugees from fallen settlements and a hub of many trade routes. Its population, while larger than most, exists of a few thousand at most. Tabaxis, gnomes, Goliaths, elves, and more add to the patchwork settlement, all grizzled by the challenges of survival. It's bleak, but surviving and vibrant. As we look near the outskirts, a dangerous place to call home, and the most vulnerable to raids, we find a barely pieced together shack. Different pieces of wood, clearly not from the same place, where empty bottles line out in front. We find a solo individual inside. Deacon, introduce yourself.
Thank you very much. So Deacon is a former acolyte of the Church of John Stamos. He was
Have mercy.
very devout until his family was killed by raiders,
Mm.
X years ago. He's a little bit old-fashioned. He's grizzled, and an older member of this society. He likes to say that he remembers how things were before, and no one really knows what that means. He wears keys around his neck that were gifted by the church that he still holds on to from his old way of life. But he no longer believes in the faith that once held him together after the death of his family. He is a little bit of a drinker now, and by a little bit I mean a lot of it, as you could tell by his setup of his house. And his favorite drink is called a Have Mercy, and it tastes a little bit like motor oil, I think, but it definitely gets the job done. And so we meet Deacon, waking up from a normal Tuesday night or Wednesday night or, any day of the week that ends with Y, rolling out of bed, a little worse for wear from 18 too many Have Mercies last night, I think, just to, forget the pain that comes with having to deal with everything that he's had to go through throughout his life.
And you feel that, right? Rolling out, it's a thin mattress. You don't have much in your room, do you?
Nope. So yeah, it's it's definitely a bachelor pad, and I think that describes his bed pretty well. It is kind of just a pad. Not much in the way of furniture or accoutrements. He's just got the bare essentials for him. He can sleep there. He can store his bottles there. Not much for welcoming guests over, for sure.
Go ahead and give me a Constitution saving throw. Just to start off, since you've been drinking quite a few Have Mercies at this point.
Okay.
16.
He's a vet.
This is well-traveled lands for you. You easily find another bottle and down it, feeling quite comfortable. This is your morning routine. This is your breakfast, even though it's clearly the afternoon.
Bacon and eggs, basically. Let's go.
Bacon and eggs. You sit on your pad on the floor there, legs crossed. When you see a fluttering brown bird, rather rotund, ruffled, loud screech that peers through your broken windowsill. Hey! Screeching in your ear, bound to give you a headache.
That would have given me a headache without it, honestly.
Deacon! As it calls to you.
Please stop. It's too early for this.
Early! It's the afternoon!
It's always early.
It cocks its head, turning it sideways. I got a message! The commissioner wants to see ya! You gotta meet her at the north entrance!
Couldn't have sent a letter? It's quieter.
It just stares at you, a little angry, and it taps its tiny claw foot, the messenger bird awaiting some sort of payment.
Your payment is me not crushing you right now.
Awesome.
Get him, D.
It gets angry. Come on, I'm hungry!
We're all hungry, bird.
And it turns around, poops into your house, and flies away.
Now you got accoutrement.
Exactly.
You've received a call, and this is something not new to you. It's very often that the commissioner will send her bird your way whenever she requires your assistance. And you know that this is oftentimes your one chance at getting a few extra coins and maybe even a free meal or two on her behalf. What would you like to do?
I'm going to grab my keys of Stamos, put them around my neck, grab a bottle of Have Mercy, grab a second bottle of Have Mercy, put them both in my coat pocket, begrudgingly stumble out into what I assume is a very bright day, even if it's not. It will be for me.
It is. It is scorching and not a cloud in the sky. As you make your way past, you cross a small bungalow that barely stands, if you can call it that, but it is definitely better than your own. Here we find our second friend, Bare Bones. Where do we find you? What do you look like?
So I'm a bear. Very big
What?
bear. Plot twist. Plot twist. Yes. No. I'm a grizzled veteran of the not sea because there's no more water. But Bare Bones was what you would call a pirate, or lack thereof. He's a vagabond, a traveler. That's how he ended up in this quaint town. And he is very drawn to Deacon because he knows what Deacon once was. And Bare Bones has done some very horrible things in his past that he wants atonement for. And Deacon, being a man of the Stamos religion, he feels that he can get that from helping out these less fortunate people in the village with some of his non-seafaring ways and his ability to collect trinkets and things of value, which we do in this village of ours, but also again help Deacon find some sense of purpose again and try to think Mel Gibson in Signs. He's trying to bring him back to the Lord so that he can then save Bare Bones' soul. And in terms of the aesthetic, I have a think Assassin's Creed character. That's what I wear. I have a very glorious beard, and I carry a banjo with me, like Banjo Kazooie, and that's what I do to soothe myself, because I'm a tortured soul. And I like to sing to Deacon sometimes, cheer him up, help him get through his hangovers.
And to be clear, you're a humanoid bear as you walk on.
Yes, I am a humanoid bear. I do walk on two legs, correct. I have thumbs.
Yes. You poop in a toilet, wipe your butt, just like the
Exactly.
Charmin bears.
Exactly. Sleep in a hammock that is way too hard to get in and out of. Yes, absolutely.
As you stare out your own window, seeing your friend Deacon walk past, a small, familiar yellow messenger bird whistles at you. Hiya, Bones. How are ya?
I'm good, Yellowbird. How are you?
I'm good. The commissioner also has an important gig for you. Apparently, as she leans forward, almost sticking her head in close to your ear, City H didn't meet up for their latest trade. Actually, they've missed the last two.
That's not good. City H never misses deliveries.
They're really important and they give us so much important medals, but they've not been there. Anyway, she'd like you to go help out and meet her at the North Gate. You think you can do that?
Is Deacon going? I see him walking somewhere. He's heading that direction. Is he going too?
Yeah. She had to go talk to Potato, which is the name of the other bird.
That bird's rude. I'm glad you came to deliver me this message. I'm going.
I know. Have fun. Go catch up with Deacon.
On my way.
And you do. You quickly keep up with your friend, tagging along at this point. And finally, we turn our attention further to the south of Remnant Outpost, past the junkyards and merchants, to a collection of sad tents, some new and some old, but many housing individuals displaced from the outside world's violence. In one particular tent, we find Chrono, our final party member. Chrono, describe yourself.
Life's tough. Chrono comes from the iconic Toriyama clan. And unfortunately, our clan, our blood, is a very valuable power source that can be used as a key to revitalizing many countries. I, Chrono, have witnessed many of my brothers, many of my sisters, massacred for our blood. I came from the warrior clan of the Toriyama clan. And we're known to be peaceful, but also when you step to us, that peace gets thrown out the window. And I'm here trying to seek those who continue to murder my people, while also in this refuge that I live in, I take on, different assignments, different bounties, because I see that we're all displaced and we all want to build our own communities, and we found solace in one another. But at the same time, I still can't get over what has been done to my people. And there's still someone out there that is hunting me, as my blood might be the key to revitalizing it all. Little does he know, though, I'm gonna get him before he gets me.
And indeed, Chrono, you know, you are one of few left, rare, that if you ever walk unhooded, you certainly catch quite a few eyes. Being at Remnant Outpost, it is the perfect launching point for you to go out to your ventures, hoping to track down any from your clan. You haven't had much luck lately, though.
Nope.
You hear a shuffling outside of your tent, and a stoutly gnome woman with brown hair tied up in a messy bun pulls back your tent cover. Chrono, you got a minute?
Who asks?
It's me, your commissioner. And you do know her voice. Someone you've met when you actually first arrived. She welcomed you in, recognizing you instantly for who you were. I know you just got back for a short while, but I figured I might be able to snag you for a little help. Can you come on out?
Typically, when you talk to me, there's usually a price that comes first, and this tone seems a little bit different, so...
Oh, come on. You know I've only ever helped you. Any tip I've gotten, I've always passed along, and I've kept the word down that you're here. You know, you could bring a lot of trouble if people knew someone like you was living here.
Yeah, well, tell them, fuck around and find out. You know what? All right. I'll step out. What is it?
Yeah. Listen, you got that attitude, and you can take that outside the outpost walls, but here, as she looks around, and you can see families. That ain't what we're looking for. We're good working. We're surviving. We're protecting. And I get you've got your mission. But don't you bring any more of that blood, and she kind of hesitates, bloodshed into our place. You got that?
I mean, that bloodshed is kind of getting us food, getting us resources, you know.
Well, it's funny you mentioned that. You see, we're kind of a little light on resources lately. Here, come with me. And she's going to gesture to start walking towards the northern entrance with you.
Mm-hmm.
You see, I got a team I'm putting together. You see, you remember City H, that far one on the far north side through that woods? All purple hues and strange like.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah,
I remember I met that cat Beerus. He had a little something slick to me to say.
Yeah. They've always been friendly. They've been great when they've come to meet us at the trade routes, but they've gone quiet. We haven't heard from City H at all. No one's not even meeting us at the trade routes, and well, we've sent a party to their gates, but no one's answering there either. And well, we're running low on them supplies. You know, all the ones they used to provide. They're one of our best sister routes. So we need to make sure that we get there. And I need a team, a recon team, to figure out what happened. Somebody who's got, you know, enough to make it through the forest there and maybe even venture into the city. And I know nobody likes visiting the cities, all with the ghosts and dead there and all. But if you do, I'll try to find more information and free meals if you can make it happen.
Look, I mean, I'm always up to get more resources for the people here, but you know I'm not a big fan of teams.
She'll kind of sigh and roll her eyes, making eye contact with your two other companions. No, you gotta give them a shot. And she'll wave over Barebones and Deacons. You two, come on over here. Deacon, Barebones, all right, I want you to meet Chrono. I want the three of you to be on a team. We're gonna go to City H.
Can I ask some quick questions first?
You can.
Hey, Winnie the Pooh looking motherfucker. Why should I team up with you? I mean, I've sliced people like you every day. I'm just saying, something seems off. All right. And Deacon, what'd you say came from the George Clooney clan? What was that? Stamos? Ramos?
It was Stamos. It doesn't
Okay.
matter anymore, though.
Okay. All right. Well.
It doesn't matter to me, Bear.
Hey,
Will
Barebones,
do.
I'm gonna have you refresh ping for a hot second so we can get your camera back in here. People want to see that pretty face of yours. That's why you're the face of this team, as she pats your cute little bear cheeks. Sorry. Deacon
take
Chrono,
those.
you get to know each other a little bit more. I want you two to work together because when you go on those woods, there's plenty of things looking to tear you apart.
All right, well, we'll see. I mean, they took the questions head on the chin, so let's see what happens.
Can you see me?
Yeah. Are you sure
how
you all
we
can
not
get
see
along?
You a damn bear.
Toriyama, Stamos, you all ain't the same, and you all ain't always friendly to one another. But you both are strong.
It doesn't matter to me. I just wanted to shut that bird up. I'm not doing anything today.
Listen, Potato is one of my favorite birds and always reliable. And as long as you keep talking shit about him, you're still going to keep getting Potato as your messenger. Bare Bones is nice, which is why he gets Kiwi.
I love Kiwi. She's a gem.
Mm-hmm.
I'm too old for this shit.
Well,
You're as
we
old as
send
you
out
feel,
there. You
Deacon.
may not be old much longer.
I've been in this world for 1,000 years. Don't talk to me about old.
It shows under your eyes, Chrono. You might want to take a little nap, brother.
What you would know about exfoliation.
Sir,
Oh.
my hair is permed and crimped. Relax now. Come on.
Okay.
I'm sorry, do we have is it the beard or do you have longer hair as Bones? That's
Yes.
Okay.
Just
Permed
yes.
and
Just yes.
Oh, look.
If I
In this
if I take this turban off, locks. Like what you mean?
I'll let the S curl drip, my man.
Look,
Beautiful. It's beautiful.
I said Goldilocks and the me bear. That's what I said. Like, that's what I said.
All right. Well, I'll take the three of you, and I need you to go. Just don't take too long. And remember, when you go through them woods, you got to be careful. There's a lot of things out there that we don't know much about still, and, well, they're dangerous. Just keep going further north. Follow that winding trail. Stick to it, because if you go off, you're going to find something real dangerous. And, of course, as it gets further in, the more, how do we say it? The stranger things look, you're heading in the right direction. You'll start to see less reds and oranges. It's going to be a lot of blues. It's like a filter over your eyes. That's when you know you're in the right place. The commissioner will advise you.
All right, boys. I guess we'll hit the road.
I got my banjo. Y'all want some ditties? You want some road
Please,
ditties?
God, do not.
Nah, listen. Do any of that shit, I'm pulling out one of my mini katanas, slicing one of them little fingers off.
On the road again.
And so the three of you do begin to head north. The pathway paved, concrete laid, even sidewalks for a while. But after a couple miles, it becomes broken. Not just by use and tear, but by the weeds and plant life that has uprooted it at this point. Years and years of just destruction overgrowing it, no longer making it as walkable. It makes it harder to see your pathway as it becomes so overgrown, the trees becoming dense, and even the bark itself feels more unnatural. Instead of wood and bark, it feels more scaly and cold in nature. You get a sense that it's dangerous. Can I get the three of you to roll a history check? Let's see how familiar you are with understanding the travels of this forest.
All right, boys. Winner, chicken dinner. Let's get it.
I thought we got those out before in the pre-call.
Okay, Deacon with our first now one of the table.
He's still drunk. He's still drunk. Man. He's gonna need you to sober up, brother.
We're
Hey.
gonna come back to you in a second, Deacon. Bare Bones with a 22, Chrono with a 12. It's sufficient enough that you know that these are dangerous. Not many people venture this way unless they are one of the token traders. And even then, they typically go heavily armored. It's not just the beasts that you have to wake up for, but it's also the raiders. Roaming groups that travel, no home to be found, no sanctuary to anchor themselves. Almost as monstrous as the beasts themselves, they are known to not only steal, but to rip apart the flesh of individuals. Almost ghastly and violent, no meaning, just destructive. Facing one of them will be, well, awful. So you know this is dangerous. Deacon, with our nat 1, let have mercy takes a little while to kick in, but oh boy, did it kick in for you. You begin to stumble. In fact, this is going to slow down the pathway significantly. You are used to paved roads. You are used to sidewalks. This has you kind of going through difficult terrain. You need to rely on one of your friends to help you through, and it's going to slow you down as you will have half movement at this point. Hopefully, you can look to asking for a little bit of help. Is it Chrono or Bare Bones that you ask?
It's gonna be Bear. I mean,
What's up,
he's my little buddy. He won't leave me alone. It's not really a two-way friendship. It's like a 1.5-way friendship. But
Okay.
I'm the 0.5, and I'm gonna lean on the one. Right
I
now.
can put this junk in reverse down a one-way street. That's fine. What do you need? What do you need from me, pal?
All right, so I'm gonna lean on Bear. A little bit of spittle and drool kind of coming out of my mouth right now. The facilities are not operating currently.
I'll wipe your mouth. Use my fur, bro. I got you.
That's my guy right there. I don't want to ruin your perm, but I'm gonna have to.
How did the two of you measure up height-wise?
So I'm a Goliath, but Goliaths aren't super tall. I'm probably around like 7'2".
What a coincidence!
Center in the NBA, I think for sure.
Yeah, I would say I'm a lumbering bear. I'm gonna say I'm about 8 foot. 8 foot. Healthy, sturdy. You know.
Fair.
Put your head on my shoulder.
I'm just kind of resting my head on your shoulder at this point, basically, and you're guiding me along.
I'm with it.
Chrono,
maybe I'll play a little song, brother. Get you back in good spirits.
all these two pair up. As the third wheel, where do you find yourself in this traveling party?
I find myself engaging in stealth mode and kind of leading in the way.
Oh, stealth mode,
think-
you say?
Yeah.
Well, let's see how well you do that. Go ahead and roll a stealth check for me. A 15. Very much so. This terrain bothers you not. In fact, you've gone to a few of these before. Again, you are quite adept when it comes to going to different terrains and sanctuaries and lands. You are very good at this. What does it look like as you stealth leading this group in?
It's a little bit dark, but my sense of vision can kind of have like night vision at the time right now, and I do see a couple raiders, you must say, lurking, kind of waiting to ambush us. Now, I got my
I'm gonna control that in a second for you.
Okay.
I'm not gonna make you introduce bad guys just yet. Trust me,
Okay.
you don't want me to do that yet.
I think there might be. Maybe it just might be I'm just thinking on top.
Yeah. How about this?
start-
Let me have you roll a perception to see if you find any raiders or dangers that lurk.
Damn.
All right.
Damn.
With a 3,
the dark.
you put on a great show. Like you are stealthing, you are hunched down, you're looking around, but you're really more preoccupied with how you look than actually looking at this point.
Doing
Right?
all them ninja rolls.
We're making a show of it. Like when people run, they do the Naruto run. That's not really the most effective way of running. Like you're stealthing and you're
My hands weren't through the pocket.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what it was.
It is entirely looks. You can't tell if there's any danger nearby. As far as you know, the forest is quiet, it is all calm, and you can continue trucking on forward.
Bear, please make him stop rolling. It's making me sick.
After that, I might have to reconsider and maybe put a little bit of trust into my newfound compadres.
I was gonna say, brother, because I know you as a trained assassin. I don't trust. I trust your paranoia. So if I may, me being a bear who also can see quite well in the dark, may I take my hand at a perception roll to see if he's just tripping or if there is something out there in the woods?
You can. You see him putting on this show, and it reminds you maybe you should also be on alert as well. Roll that perception check
All right,
to
let's
see
hope,
if you spot
let's
anything.
hope that have mercy of fumes ain't getting to me.
If you get a good roll, I'll allow a banjo song.
Oh, I don't know if it's a 9 or a 6.
13. With that 13,
Okay.
you don't see anything in particular, but you know that this is dangerous. You look up ahead, and not just in front of you, but to the skies, keeping an eye out for raven thralls. You know that these are massive birds with wingspans the size of you, enough to catch shadows that high enough might cover an entire area, and screeches that would shatter eardrums if bothered. You know that there are Redford skrillers, tiny little squirrel-like creatures with razor-sharp teeth and edged tails that go around scavenging any supplies. This is laden with danger. So you know, it is important to stick to the main road.
Guys, we got to stick to the main road. Let's not wander. Chrono, I know you want to be up in the trees.
Last time I thought I was wrong. I'm learning this team thing on the fly, you know. Usually when I get myself in a jam, that's on me. So, you know, it's easy for me to then just get out of it. But I got
one band, one sound, brother. One band, one sound. We got you.
Hey, you right.
Can I make myself throw up to try and purge some of my impurities and get my head right again?
Yeah. Go ahead and give me a medicine check as you try to do a self-induced vomit.
This works every time.
Every time.
Do I get a
Just
do
get
I get
it
an
out.
earplug check? Because I don't do well with hearing people.
Yeah. Go ahead. Give me a perception. If you roll low, you won't hear it.
All right.
How'd you do medicine-wise?
I got a 9.
A 9. A 9 is not very good, but you do gag quite a bit. It's an awful sound. Like, we hear it, but that alcohol is still in your stomach.
As Deacon's right-hand man and a bear with considerably longer fingers, do you trust me enough to try to help you throw up?
Shut up, bear. Just hold me.
All right, enough said.
Y'all not there yet, the relationship.
we building. Trying to build.
Chrono,
Might
you
need
don't
some
hear the
alcohol.
gagging, but you do hear the two talking back and forth. You're a bit new and the outsider of this. As you mentioned, you're familiar to solo ventures, but the two of them already having a bit of a companionship might throw you off a bit.
You know, I'm trying to work on team building. I've never ever engaged in that, but I'm wondering, maybe there's something I can connect with them on that I don't know about. I'm not very good at doing these kind of things of asking about my people or learning what makes them tick, or it's kind of just what makes me tick.
Just because I'm a bear doesn't mean I have ticks. Rude.
Wow, double entendre. Don't ask him how.
Don't ask him how.
So I need to ask Deacon and Bare Bones, why do you embark upon this journey? What do you seek in life?
Well, while Deacon's trying to throw up, I'll lead the friendship test. So as you don't know, Chrono is I used to be a pirate before we got here to this village, and I did some unsavory things in a previous life, and I'm trying to atone for that. And when I left that life and found myself here, these people accepted me and didn't judge me for who I was. So I want to do what I can do to make sure that this place thrives. And if one of our premier trade partners has gone silent and that's affecting the village, then I want to help out. I'm just here to help.
I respect that. I can relate with that. You know, living in a refuge with a bunch of displaced people like myself. You know, I come from places that had a lot of unsavory things happen to my people, and you know, I can relate on trying to learn more from your past and try to do best for others. So I respect that, Bare Bones.
I appreciate you, brother. I like your wings.
Thank you. You know, it's got a little gold tint to it, but
You know what I mean? Humble stunt.
you know, it's a little light.
You
Please
guys are gonna make me
love it.
almost throw up again.
Look, that's the goal. That's what we want, right?
Listen, well, Deacon, me and you, we got a long time on this journey, so let's, you know, we'll talk.
Deacon, if I bear hug you, you think that'll make you throw up to have mercy?
I think I would throw up. Please, God, do not hug me.
I need a
I'll hug you,
perception
but
check
don't
from
hug
the
me.
three of you, real quick.
Perception check from the three of us. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Dice away.
Oh my. Deacon
kinda
with the
lost.
4, Chrono with the 3, Bare
We're not making
Bones
it out of this
with the
forest.
15. Actually, oddly enough, Bones,
Yes.
those bear instincts are coming into play.
Hey.
That little nose of yours starts picking up a scent. You notice that the trees at this point lose their sheen of green and start to dip into shades of blue and purple. It becomes cooler, even still, almost an icy feeling. And yet the air almost hugs you. You hear a rumble, a growl, in fact, that feels quite familiar to your own. Seems close. What do you want to do?
Did
You're
you
the
guys
only
hear
one that
or is
perceives this.
Go ahead.
Am I the only one? Am I catching it because of my
Mhm.
intense bear senses?
Yes.
All right, so
And you recognize it as being familiar to yourself.
Gotcha. Okay, fellow bears. Maybe you didn't kill Smokey, Chrono. Haha. He lives. But because I don't know what it is yet, I just feel a sense of familiarity. I'm gonna let my guys know. Chrono, Deacon, when you get your shit together, something's coming. I'm not saying it's dangerous, but I'm also not saying that it's not dangerous. We just need to be mindful, be in our P's and Q's, brothers.
Should we
So
draw
they-
our weapons?
If you got them, put your hand on them. You don't necessarily gotta take them out. Just be on standby mode.
I mean, I keep that thing on me too, and you come around here, you really get clapped.
Hack
I
them
feel you.
things too.
I feel
I'm
you.
gonna put my hand on my bottle of Have Mercy instead of my weapon.
There you go.
I got mine on my katana.
Get the enemy drunk. I like it. Let's go. Just throw it at
It was-
him.
It was more of like a Freudian slip than anything.
Now, even those of you with low perception, you can tell at this point that pathway, it's unclear of where it's supposed to go now. The trees become so dense. Any opportunity to slip through is very much that, slipping through each of these trees. I need you all to roll a survival check to see if you can determine where you are supposed to go, if you can find the correct path.
Let's get it.
Oh my gosh! Deacon, what is going on with you, first of all, with a 4?
I'm hammered. Come from me.
Still
Yo.
drunk, bro.
You gotta get off.
Let me
Have mercy, my
hug you,
brother.
dog. Like,
Can't
A
expect
4
much
for
from me. I had a rough
Deacon,
night.
Chrono with a dirty 20, and Bare Bones with a nat 20.
just call me LeBron out here. LeBear. LeBear James. Stop playing with me, bro.
Wow.
Stop playing with me.
Deacon, you literally have to hold the hand of Bare Bones to make sure you do not get lost in this space.
I've been
It-
doing that.
It is difficult for you. The moment you were to let go of them, you would be abandoned.
I really feel like an invalid right now. It's fine.
Yes.
I'm about to just strap you to my back.
Circle back on me in a bit.
Like one of the baby
I'll be
Bjorns.
good later.
Yeah, I'm about to just baby burn you, bro.
Listen, we just need that full house of Have Mercy to become an empty house, because you gotta lay off that shit.
Full house.
Full house.
See what you did there. Double entendre. Don't ask him out. Okay,
She said
Chrono
you
with the
come.
joke. Chrono's with the jokes, lightening it up.
Alright.
Okay.
I read it
And
in a
Chrono,
book.
indeed, you with that dirty 20, you know at least which way to head north, that general direction. And you
Are
can
we
make
sure?
your way that way. With the north in your dirty 20, you feel confident which way is
Okay.
north. And the colors become even a deeper blue and purple. Bare Bones with that nat 20.
Yeah,
You get this instinct, almost as if when you look to the ground, it begins to light up yellow, giving you a clear path of where others have stepped. Speaking to you, you know the exact route to go.
You guessed it, guys. It's banjo time, because we're gonna follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road.
Are you pulling out your banjo in this?
Just in that one moment.
Got a nice twang to it there, Bones. Keep it
You
going.
know, I just had to let the guys know, like, hey, I know which way to go.
For
Okay.
emphasis.
Trust in your boy. My superior bear instincts is able to track the correct path. And Deacon's drunk. He's 3 sheets to the wind, so I don't need to convince him. But
4
Chrono, are you able to trust in me that we're gonna go the right direction if you follow me?
I'm placing my trust in you, Bare Bones.
Then we go north.
All right.
And so you make your way further north, weaving in and out of trees, trying to get through all of it. I need you all to describe to me how you're walking through this pathway, following Bare Bones in this lit up yellow guidance.
I would like to think that we're locked arm in arm, skipping down the path, but
With the narrow trees, yes.
This is your daydream of us, just like
no,
right now.
1000%. Yeah, in my heart of hearts, that's what we're doing.
In reality, I got like my hand on your back, like I'm leaning against a wall at like Citizens
Yeah.
Park or something. Like, just
Absolutely.
hoping we don't trip over a rock.
You know, got my head on a swivel, one hand on my katana, just in case someone try to run it. But you know, very, very cautiously stepping, looking around, left, right, but making sure that I'm always on Bare Bones' side, just to make sure that we don't got anybody coming from our sides.
Is the north that we're walking towards the familiar growl that I had heard before? Or we're evading that? We're getting away from it now.
It is now behind you.
Okay, cool.
If it had stayed where you heard it.
Got it.
Okay.
Mm.
Got it.
Can I try
if
a-
it stayed where it hurt?
A different approach
If
at bringing myself back to life now.
okay,
Yeah.
all right.
You want to
Because
try another
like really now?
constitution?
You about to change
would
the
like
color to your
to-
tie?
Or would you like to
Quick
do something in
swig of the
particular to help heal up?
I think I'm gonna try and take a quick swig of the hooch, a little hair of the dog or hair of the bear, as you will.
Hair of
Go
the bear.
for it. So the unique thing that we had talked beforehand with your Have Mercy
Yes.
is that when you take a drink of it, I'm going to put the rule up to, out of this entire campaign, a total of 6 times.
Yep.
That you get to roll every time you drink it. You get to roll a D20.
Yep.
And if it is an 11 and above, yes, one, you're going to feel better. But that you and your party for the next hour are going to get bless. And if it is 10 and below, you are going to get baned. This is just for you, though, because your teammates aren't also drinking this. So that
Right.
will take a D4 minus from
So
any.
are the buffs and debuffs just for me? I'm assuming, right?
I'm going to give the bless to to all of
I
your
love
party.
that.
Now,
Because
yes,
I'll be much nicer to hang out with, I think, if this goes well. So.
exactly.
Some
Exactly.
energy, please.
So you take
Positive
that
vibes.
swig.
Positive
Your
vibes.
first one.
Your support.
Let's go.
And it is an 11. You barely make it, but make it you do. You
The hair of the
take
bear,
that
baby. The
swig.
hair of the bear.
Please get the
Describe to us
green.
as your demeanor changes.
Let's go. Are you ready to
Yeah,
skip
like-
now? Are you ready to skip down this?
Welcome
my
back.
friend.
Deacon. Welcome back.
Where are we?
North.
Shit, we trying to figure that out.
North. Ooh, now
are
that
you?
you're back, in the land of the living, I did want to let you know, because Chrono, you got your head on the swivel. You with me, bro? We locked in. That
Gotcha.
growl that I heard, which is behind us, I can't say that it's not following us. So Deacon, if you want to just make sure you kind of like pay attention back there, that'd be great.
Yeah. I don't even know what you're talking about. Why am I hugging you?
Because you love me.
Y'all boys, you ain't remember?
On some level, I do, I guess.
Okay.
Just trust the process. That's all.
As you all comfortably talk, give me a stealth check as you walk through, but with disadvantage as you all are talking and skipping.
Oh,
So with
sorry.
disadvantage, you get to roll twice and we take the lower of the two.
I'll re-roll. Sorry, ignore the 19. Ooh. Okay, that sucks.
Ooh. Oh, okay.
Ay Dios.
Chrono, go ahead and roll one more time for us to get that disadvantage roll in. So Deacon, your lowest is a 6.
Said
Bones.
disadvantage roll.
Yes. Bones, yours is a nat
Cause I get
One.
the hair of the bear, brother. I pluck my good luck.
That's right.
Sorry.
Croto, yours is a 7. This is rough. The three of you are loud as you go through. Bare Bones, especially you, right? You
Turn off
pulled
the
out that
banjo.
banjo. You were singing,
Stop
you were
playing that
skipping,
shit.
Ding, ding,
dragging
ding,
others
ding,
through this.
ding.
You're loud. That growling gets louder. In fact, it starts to get even closer, and you start to hear a rumble in the trees, and the ground begins to shake. You hear the crashing behind you as it's locked in, not only in your scent, but on this loud song, right? As you have almost lured it in, telling, here's your dinner, with a beautiful song and dance at this. Come crashing through. And with this nat 1, you are going to be caught surprise, and the bear that appears before you will get a surprise attack on you, Bare Bones. And it is massive in size. Its sharp back raises over the tree heights in its full glory as it breathes in and lets out a monstrous roar. Its fur a hue of purple, and on its face 12 eyes dot, each a vibrant green. Its claws digging into the dirt, also with a green tint to it. It looks at you, Bare Bones, the song maker himself, and it takes one of its claws and it swipes at you. Does a 17 hit?
I gotta put that math in. Someone save me.
So your AC is what?
Yeah, what's your AC?
Give me 1 second. My health was a 22.
So your AC is 14.
Okay.
So remember, that's your shield.
Right.
If it's below it, then it doesn't hit you. But a 17 is higher than it, so it does. It finds purchase on you as it takes that claw and goes to smack away that banjo, hitting your hands.
Not my banjo.
It is going to do 2 points of damage. Those green claws light up. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. As they slash through, you begin to feel a burning sensation as acid begins to try to eat away at your furry flesh.
Got it. Where's my Constitution throw? Not survival.
So over on the left. So survival, that's your...
Right. I got
skills.
it. Got it. Hold on. All right, saving throw. Let's get it. So what do I need? What do I need to mentally prepare for this, to manifest it to happen?
So the DC is 10. If you get higher than that,
I need higher than a 10.
you need higher than a 10, or else you're going to take additional acid damage.
Manifest.
Think it. An 18! Yes!
Oh.
With ease. You just
my
take it off.
man.
You pick your banjo right back up.
Yeah, banjo.
Points of damage do hurt, but it doesn't put you out. I need you all to roll for initiative. As we begin our battle, this bear, also known as the Ursiclops, towers over you all, growling, dripping acid from its fangs. All right, Deacon coming in with the 13. All right, so for you all on Foundry, if you click on the top right corner of the 2 swords.
2 swords.
A die next to your name. If you click that, that will roll it for us.
Got it.
Ooh, that was a close 20, but it is not. Okay, Bare Bones, you're coming in with a 15. And Chrono wrapping up with the 10. And our Ursiclops comes in with an 11, so will happen after Deacon. All right, so as we go through in this turn-based fighting, Bare Bones, We
Yes.
see you first. You've just re-picked up your banjo in this moment. Two claws slashed at you, just as a warning as you go through. It is now your turn. You see this beastie staring down, fangs bared, nose snarled up. What do you want to do?
So I take this personally. I don't want to risk my banjo. So I'm going to put my banjo. I'm going to holster that bad boy. And I have now pulled out my 2 daggers. No, wait, it's big. Do I want to shoot at it? It's got 12 eyes. You know what? That's what we're going to do. Pull it out my crossbow. We about to shoot at some eyes.
All right.
That's what we're going to do. Let's
It
blind
does.
this bear.
It's got those 12 eyes. So go ahead and roll to hit. Let's see if you can hit one of those eyes.
Hold on. Which one's my attacky one?
So if you look at that, go ahead and use your crossbow.
Crossbow inventory. My crossbow heavy.
And roll to attack by pressing that one.
It won't do it. Oh, there we go. Hold on. I just did it.
All right. Perfect. So in the chat log now, go ahead and press the button attack.
Got it.
There are 12 eyes, so hopefully you can hit one of them.
Ready? All right.
Let's see what you roll.
Manifest, 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 manifest.
Get him.
Oh, with a 10, you just miss. As it grazes right past one of the eyes, it now locks in on you. All 12, almost as if they have refocused. It is upset at your attempt, and it was loud and ringing with its ears. It's now agitated, a little bit more furious as it begins to thrash around some more, creating a clearing in this space where it was once crowded and dense. Now it is an open area in front of you.
That's good.
Deacon,
That's good.
you are up, and then it is the Urcyclops' turn.
Okay. I run my hands over my sawed-off shotgun, reaching for the trigger, and I say, "Not today, Maria. Not today." Grab a hold of the keys around my neck, creating a makeshift pair of brass knuckles with the sigil of John Stamos as the sharp end between my fingers. I'm gonna roll for a. We didn't really do this yet, but so I'm gonna treat them as brass knuckles basically. So I'll roll for that, and then with my flurry of blows trait, I get to roll for another unarmed strike.
That you do. That you do.
We'll be attacking in a normal roll, correct? So 15.
All right. 16 does hit as you go in and you find purchase. What does that look like as you hit for the very first time, waking up those old bones of yours?
So I'm in a newfound moment of clarity. I feel like the world is kind of slowing down around me as I run up to this bear. And how tall is this bear? Have we determined it's hulking, but how hulking?
It is.
I'm 7'2". I mean,
it is at least double your height.
Okay. So I punch it kind of directly below the sternum, just a straight on, just right hook, or a right straight directly to the stomach.
Yes.
Try and send it reeling. Hopefully.
Get him, Deacon.
Yeah, you find purchase. Is that bear roars, opening up, showing its chest. You see that opportunity and you pull back, unleashing those knuckles, hitting it square in that sternum. It almost
Get him, Deep.
pushes all the air out of its lungs as it stumbles back a shot. Now you use flurry of blows.
Yeah, I'm gonna spend
Flurry, not furry.
That's our tag team move.
I'm gonna use one key point to roll for this.
Mm-hmm.
Make 2 unarmed strikes.
Yes, back to back as you make that. That 16 will hit.
So that'll be a left-hand uppercut, just right to the same spot that I hit with the right straight before.
Excellent. Excellent. Go ahead and roll to see if your third and final unarmed or a third hit, and then we'll do all the damage.
Let's go. Finish
That's a
him.
nat 20. That is a nat 20.
I was getting the bad ones out. I was hammered. What do you want from me?
Look,
Okay.
finish him.
Yeah, the hair of the bear, baby. Let's go.
That works. As you go in with your second unarmed strike, where would you like to hit as you take aim?
So I take a step back, kind of charge up a little bit of energy here, just getting the adrenaline going and hit him with a nice, like, falcon punch just right to the stomach.
Oh, Deacon
you
punch. It's a Deacon
do.
punch.
You hit
Yeah.
so hard in that stomach, its own contents regurgitate, the vomit that you were hoping to do. So let's go ahead and roll some damage for that first brass knuckles hit. Go ahead and roll for damage. So we'll scroll up for that one. All right, that is 6 points of damage there. Go ahead and roll for your second or your first unarmed attack. As we add these all up, another 6 points of damage. And then for your second unarmed, we are going to double the damage. So whatever you roll, we will times it by 2.
Okay, so just normal, not crit.
So that's how we do our crit is we just multiply it by 2.
Perfect. Love that. Oh.
With rolling that, you roll to a 4, so it will do 8 points of damage.
That's a little anticlimactic, but we'll take it.
But for your turn, you do a whopping points of 20 damage to this beast. It is doubled over in this moment. Now eyes off, looking inwards as it looks into its caved in stomach, its chest. Difficulty breathing. It will not be able to chase for some time as it tries to catch itself in this moment. Chrono, your turn will be after this Ursiclops as it tries to regain while it cannot chase. Deacon, you are within range. It looks at you angrily and it will use its own multi-attack. First going in with that nasty bite. Its fangs long and green as they come in. That first one is going to be an 11 to hit. Does that hit?
Nope.
It does not. It bares its fangs, snapping at you to the right and to the left, but missing every time. It goes in now with the claws. Those green claws that you have seen before. That is going to be a 15. Does a 15 hit?
My AC is 15, so you tell me.
All right, so we are doing, if it meets, it's going to hit, but we are going to do it as a glancing blow. So you're only going to take half damage on that end as it comes in for you. That is going to be originally 5 points, so we round up. You're taking 3 points of damage.
Got it.
At this point. Now, because those claws came in and they did make purchase, roll a Constitution saving throw to see if you take additional acid damage on top of it.
Manifest, 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 manifest.
That's not working. You keep trying that. It's not working.
It works for me.
It's a banjo, bro.
No, actually, with your +3, that 10 is actually enough. So,
See?
all
See?
right.
Thank you, Bear.
The DM
Got
is
you, brother.
embarrassed.
I got you.
It is just
Appreciate your hype.
enough, though. You make it through. You shake it off, but that bear is now angry, looking at those fists like they are going to be a knuckle sandwich for it indeed. Chrono, you see this bear focused on your companions. What is it that you would like to do as that bright purple almost lights up as the sky becomes darker?
Man, I see my man down right now, so I'm thinking right now before he gets any close. Can I get him with a holy symbol?
What would you like to do with that holy symbol?
Let's see.
Break someone's clavicle.
You've got also that beautiful katana that you had mentioned, that sword that you have.
Yeah.
Should you
You
like
know-
to engage with something along those lines?
Yeah,
Oh,
let's
no,
go with my
is
longsword.
Is the evil bear still like doubled over in pain? Is his neck in striking distance to us now?
It is definitely all within striking distance. It is
So
up
here-
close and personal. In fact, it's so bad you can smell its breath, almost like rotting flesh. It is
So-
hideous and burns the nostril hair.
So I'm thinking, utilizing my wings, I'm going to have them propel me into the air, and I'm going to attempt a backslash to the neck attack on Titan style. Leave, you know.
Oh, that's
Levi
Levi
Ackerman, bring it in.
Yeah.
Yes, you go for that. You lift yourself up now in this forest clearing, shining with the light of this now purple moon against your blade. Roll to see if you hit.
Manifest.
We're all
Manifest.
We need a manifest emote, honestly.
We do. We need to
I
get
hit the
something
long
in for
sword,
that.
then what do I roll?
All right, so you're gonna press the longsword button on there, and hopefully, then in our chat, it should
Mhm.
pop up once you click that. A little option for you.
Let's see. Let's
All
get
right,
it.
perfect. So
See
click the attack button now in our chat dialogue.
Manifest.
Let's see if you hit.
Manifest.
A
What I tell you about the
24!
manifest?
Listen,
What the
get the
manifest?
Nate. Get the Nate. Look. I'm gonna get up in the air, do a nice little spin. Ka-ta-ta-ta-ta.
Easily.
Damn on him, damn on him.
Easily. You do the extra spins, gaining momentum as that blade slices into the neck of this beastie and it roars, creating a hideous silhouette in the sky. That sound reverberates your skin, your bones. You feel it cry out in pain as it is very effective. Go ahead and roll for damage.
Manifest.
6 points of slashing damage coming in at this moment.
I want to hear the pain though.
You see its shoulders heaving up and down, almost tired as it glares at you. That growling is stopped, and almost the silence as it side eyes you in this moment, Chrono. Let me roll something really quick.
I'm nervous.
I know, right?
I know what's about to happen. What's about to
You don't
happen?
have to roll anything if you don't want to.
Chrono,
You can
I
skip.
need you. Let's make this a public roll. It is trying to intimidate you in this moment.
Chrono ain't never scared.
As
Yes.
it sees you and this attack that you have done, it tries to give you a look as it uses its reaction to scare you away. I'm going to roll for an intimidation. I want you to counter with, I'm going to give you a choice. You can go with history, especially because you have fought many different things before in your travels.
Okay.
Or you can go with insight if you want to determine how scary it is. I will let you choose. I'm going to set the bar first to see how high this roll is, and you will have to beat it. If you meet it, it will not count. It will be effective in pushing you away. It is an 8. It rolled low. So all you have to do is beat an 8. If not,
I'm ready.
we're going to
I'm ready
have
for
to
you,
take
brother.
a couple steps back as you go to hide behind the tree line. And then your next attack will be at disadvantage should you fail.
All right. Let's roll with insight. Let's see what we're about to do.
Manifest.
Ah, easy.
I ain't scared
Easy.
of nobody.
Why aren't you afraid of this bear? Tell us, what is it in the chrono where you find that brave moment?
So in this moment, I had a slight flashback where the bear kind of looks somewhat similar to like someone that looked like bare bones is people, and I just started seeing red.
Crazy. That's crazy.
And
That's nuts, yeah.
in that moment, nothing scared me.
Nothing.
Nothing scared me.
You
Don't
stand your
profile
ground
us.
as if you have roots into the ground itself. You are unmovable in this moment. Bare bones.
Yes.
You see this moment. It's strength in your friend. It is your turn.
So excited. So excited. Because I have 2 small daggers, am I able to use both of them?
You get 1 attack per
Okay.
action. So,
Okay.
for flavor, if you want to make it that you attack and just stab together,
Okay.
you
That
can.
way. I like that.
Yeah.
All right. So with Chrono's successful Levi Ackerman attack, how much of his neck is hanging off? Is it still intact? Is it dangling to the side?
His neck is still intact. It is enough
Okay.
that he can still roar if he needed to, but it is a deep cut in. Now this is a thick neck for a bear. Bears aren't known for their skinny necks, like these ain't flamingos we're talking here.
Because all right. So me being a bear with my unarmed strike, how
Yeah.
strong of a bear I am? Can I attempt to just dig in there, just get in there with my
You
claws?
can attempt. Go for it. Roll to
All
see
right, guys.
how well you attempt at this.
All right, guys, I'm about to try to
Come on,
call him. We about
Sure.
to go into that
Come on.
gaping hole
You go
his
into
neck.
that gaping hole.
All right.
A lot of emphasis on that gaping.
Gaping hole. All right. I clicked on my unarmed attack.
Didn't
All
sound
right,
right,
guys.
did it?
We ready? We ready?
Go for it.
All right.
Manifest?
Manifest. Yeah, you gotta
Manifest,
manifest.
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 Yeah, let us get those spells in here.
It is a 19. That is effective. With that
Manifestation.
beautiful open cut that Chrono gave you, that pink flesh opening on the inside that you can see, you find an extra way to dig in deeper into that nick.
Yeah.
Cutting in, making it violent. Any extra details you want to add to that?
I'm looking for his spine so we can sever that bad boy. I'm just digging, just clawing in, just digging, looking so we can chop his head off.
You dig, you dig. You find yourself now invested in this moment, hanging in to the nick of the bear as we turn to Deacon. It's your turn in this battle. You see this bear, this Ursiclops, angry, upset as it begins to try to thrash, right? With bare bones hanging around its neck. What would you like to do?
All right,
Grab
so
Maria.
I'm gonna try and finish the job. Can I just ask again, like, what was the buff we got from my roll on Have Mercy?
It is your bless.
So, like, what does that give us? I guess, like, is it?
A bless will give you a 1d4. It is a wonderful little bonus that all of you have access to. So when you make your rolls, especially if they are not if they are not successful. Yes, they are not good enough. You can use a bless, a d4. So that's that little triangle one that you can add on to add it to it. This allows you to add it to an attack roll or a saving throw.
Cool. Okay. And
So
is
not to
that
damage, but
Is that a one-time use of our bless? Are we gonna do it like one and done?
I'm gonna limit it for the sake of this and for everyone's memory, because to be honest, I also forgot about the bless. So
No, it's all good. All good.
each
Look,
time,
bro.
each one gets it one for every successful Have Mercy.
Luckily, we haven't really needed it so far, and I just
Yeah.
So, all right, so I'm gonna go again with my brass knuckle strike. I got the keys in hand. I'm gonna try and hit where he's been opened up for hopefully a lot of damage here. So
Yeah.
Break his spine.
attack.
Break him.
Brass knuckles, aka.
I didn't manifest, bro. You didn't let me do it.
Was that a
It
nat
was the
one?
key to success.
I wasn't,
That
I
nat
wasn't
one?
ready.
No. You go in. And as you put in full effort, you don't hit the Ursiclops. But you do hit another bear.
No.
You hit me.
No, not our guy.
Go ahead and roll damage. As
Ah!
you hit
Sorry
bare
about
bones
this.
instead. Dangling by the neck, he makes himself an easy target in this. You will take 4 bludgeoning points. Bones.
It could have been worse, pal.
You owe me a drink.
Could have been way worse.
Damn.
He builds character, Bear. I'm sorry.
16 out of 22 ain't character building, bro.
It hurts.
You're chipping away at my character.
As you attack, you are being attacked. We now turn to the Ursiclops turn. It is looking bloodied and angry, and you see the heaving of its back. Surprisingly, it is seeming like it's struggling. You know these to be dangerous beasts. The rumors about them alone talk about needing at least 20 warriors to down a single one of them. And there's merely just the 3 of you. This seems strange, almost unusual. That bear roars loudly, once again shaking, and you feel it, you hear it. It's not one of anger, but one of pain. As that back begins to shudder and shake and rise and fall again, you notice this doesn't seem to be part of its breathing habits. Instead, especially you being so close, Bare Bones, you notice something almost slither underneath the skin of this Ursiclops. As suddenly, from its back, bursts open. At least 4 that you can see. Meerhowl slug wraiths, giant snakes,
Yo.
tapeworms of sorts that emerge from its back, dripping with acid. Their tendrils mouths opening and closing, hungry for life, as that Ursiclops collapse on the forest floor. And that's where we'll take our first break.
Oh, whoa.
Sweating.
God damn.
You had to roll before I got to manifest. Didn't
Yeah,
you?
listen. You kind of beat the Ursiclops. You should take that win.
Sure, dude. I'm
Take that
sorry.
win.
You should.
Damn.
All right, good friends. We're going to take a 10-minute break. Stick with us. We'll be back as we continue the fight now with our Meerhowls.
Let's go.
Welcome back, Acolytes, to the D20 Deathmatch channel. We are going into the City of Ruin campaign, our 2-parter that we are diving into. We find our adventuring party, Barebones, Chrono, Deacon, as they have just slain. Well, I guess they can take credit for it.
Moral victory.
on,
Yeah.
Let us
Yeah,
get
where's
some.
the claws?
We might not leave with anything.
A 12-eyed, glowing purple acidic bear, only to find 4 Meerhowls, slug wraiths, emerge from its back. Giant worm-like creatures with hungry mouths. That growling so loud now that you can tell maybe that wasn't originally from the Ursiclop. It is its turn as these 4 heads will begin to lash out. Chrono, you doing quite the damaging blow upon its neck. It looks to you first with its first head. As it rolls, that is going to be a 17. Does that hit?
Sheesh. You said it rolled a 17?
It rolled a 17.
All right. So, I think I need to break out a little spell.
Oh, okay. You have a reaction that can work in this to stop it, or you hoping
Listen,
for something extra?
Nah, listen, I think, I drew the sword last time, and
Mhm.
I don't want it to get a little bit close, so let's see if they can take the heat.
All right. Well, first we have to see if this gets to attack, and then you can respond in turn.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Our turn-based combat. You can't break the order quite yet.
Come on.
I appreciate the energy. If you just ask the DM nice enough.
Trav trying
And you take bribes.
to break the fourth wall. He's like,
Yeah.
With the 17, does that beat your AC? So you'll have to look and see what your armor class is.
Yes, it does.
It does. So as that first mouth comes towards you, you see no eyes on it, but it still seems to be able to figure out exactly where you are. You are going to take 12 points of piercing damage as teeth appear last minute and latch onto your hand.
Not my hand.
Yeah.
he needs
Wait,
that.
which hand? The red one or the non-red one?
That's the non-red
alright,
one.
Well, we don't care
The
about
red
that.
one,
Yeah.
That's what makes me the money.
Yeah, exactly. I'm more concerned about the money here.
Yeah, right.
we
You
good,
see,
we good.
you see it.
We good.
That
good.
second head looks again at you, Chrono. Angry, seeing that hit come in. It will also try. Does a 3 hit?
It does a 3 hit.
Does a 3 hit?
It better not.
Yeah.
The answer's no.
No.
The answer's no. I was letting you to turn it down.
That's
All
red
right.
naked. I don't think so.
I
Nah,
will let
it
you
did not.
describe this moment, though, in your success. Right? As that head goes towards you, how do you deflect it to make sure it does not hit you? It is not an attack, but how do you defend yourself?
Listen, the people look at me as like a god. A god, as they say. So,
Go on.
brought out the holy symbol.
And you do. What does that holy symbol look like? As in a quick reaction, you pull to wield it out and it shines brightly, blinding the whole area. But more importantly, those rates, it feels the celestial aura that you have.
In honor of the great Toriyama-san and my Toriyama clan, it has the resemblance of a solar flare. So once I bring that drawn out, everybody can't even see. Even my people, they're kind of like, oh, whoa, hold on, this is a little too bright.
Yes.
Too much.
I assume it's temporary. You're not actually trying to blind your teammates, right?
No, not at all. And this is the part though where I'm getting used to teammates because I'm usually by myself. So when I bring this out, I don't got to worry about my surroundings. So
Exactly.
it's a little bit of a lesson learned from me here as well.
Yes. In that moment, remembering that you have Bare Bones and Deacon with you, you pull that back, and it is enough to make sure that bestial Mire Howl does not hit. Upset, the third Mire Howl now looks at you, Deacon. It pulls back, rearing its head backwards. Does a 26 hit.
God damn. You just got mollywopped, bro.
Fight back! Fight back!
It does.
Help me.
Need some milk.
Fuck, help.
As it comes in, it does a mere 9 points of piercing damage.
That's it.
Biting hold. Well, you know, it's a roll, so sometimes it's high, sometimes it's not.
Hey, I need y'all to edit y'all life points to match because my joint is like a darker green than y'all. There we go. Thank you.
I'm getting
Well,
there, yeah.
y'all should be pretty close now
Do
at
some
this
mental
point.
math real quick. It's
Yeah,
been a
you know. Look, I'm over here with my fingers beneath the camera doing my life.
Oh, I'm dead. Yeah.
Hearing you complain about your own life seeping away, that fourth Mirror Howl looks at you, Bones.
Okay.
It's slow, almost as if it's trying to figure out the difference between you and the Ursiclops. The two of you both being bear-like and similar. I want you to roll a stealth.
Okay.
I want to see if it can pick you apart. If not, it will look at Deacon instead.
Okay, alrighty. Damn, I don't know. You hurting, bro. I don't know if I want to manifest
help
this
me.
role. I got you. All right. I'm gonna manifest that it will be able to tell us apart so it don't come after you,
handle it.
bro. All right. Unmanifest.
Unmanifest.
See, hey, it works.
Reverse manifest.
You roll a
Reverse
4. I'm undoing. Like, yeah, reverse it. Go away.
manifest.
I got you, bro.
And you do make a distinct smell? How do you smell that's different from the Ursiclops? I want you to define what is the essence if we were to put you in a perfume bottle.
Daniel Blue by Versace. Of course. Of course.
All right, Diva. But it is decadent. Clearly not of the woods. As it then latches on, you see its sharp movements. It is pinned down where you are. It rolls to attack. Woo! There's a 15. Does a 15 hit?
It does.
All right. You know what's coming then.
Great.
That is going to be 4 points of damage.
See what happens when I take. Look, I took it for you, brother. I took it for the team.
And it keeps
I'm
going down.
I'm expecting salvation.
And again, I apologize for punching you in the chest earlier.
It's all good. What's that? 12?
Chrono. Yep, you are at 12 now. Chrono, you at 16 HP, I believe. It is your turn. Those 4 mirror howls, waving in succinction, almost a dance, rhythmic in their movement. Jutting out from this bear, what would you like to do?
Listen, I like to say that sometimes I like to be a little bit, Eddie Gordo light with it. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring up my two short swords, and I'm gonna try to do a rolling. Blast them all at the same.
Are you trying to which one would you like to target? The one that hit you, or one of the ones that hit you, or one that hit one of your companions.
Let me show my loyalty and hit one of the ones that hit my companions.
My
All right,
man.
which one? You got to pick your favorite.
Let's go. Let's go with
Co-host from the podcast. I'm just playing.
Right. You know what? I've been taking a lot of shots at bare bones, so let me show my mans that try to help.
I'm ready.
Grab out of the pod after.
This is gonna be me talking to myself.
All right.
Are you ready to roll, brother?
Yes. let's
Manifest,
do it.
manifest, 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 manifest.
Roll that
manifest.
attack. An 18.
I got you.
Let's
I
go.
got you.
It works every time.
It
Bro,
hit.
deadliest backcourt.
You
Come
already know,
on.
Splash Brothers. Let's get it.
As you tornado your way in, turn after turn, slicing like a blender. Roll that damage.
Oh shit! Manifest, manifest,
That's
manifest.
the extra piece. Oh, fancy die. All right.
Okay.
6 points in. This is the first hit, but do note, worms don't have armor. You slice through easily.
Let's go.
3 worms remain. Chrono, do you have any bonus actions that you would like to take? Don't believe.
Let's see.
You do not have any bonus action options.
I don't think so. Nope.
No worries. It was a beautiful turn as you have taken down one of the 4 foes. 25% of your problems are now gone.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, math. Let's go.
Yeah, I thought that would help a little bit. Yeah.
Thank you, I guess.
Okay.
Bare bones.
Yes.
You're not looking so great, but it is your turn.
Okay. All right.
What'd you
So,
like?
question.
Yeah, maybe answer.
Scale wise.
Yeah.
Because we know the other bear, the Ursula bear,
Yes.
was huge.
Yes.
He was huge.
Are these worms also to size, or are they a bit smaller? Are they around me and Deacon's size?
They're thinner. You can't quite get a sense of their size because they're coming from the bear.
Okay.
You did see that they were able to reach out to even where Chrono was, though. So
Gotcha.
there is an idea that they are lengthy.
Okay. Is there any possibility? Because we're getting our asses kicked a little bit here, guys, and there's acid worms. Is there any possibility if I use my daunting roar that we could scare them off,
You
or
could,
like at least petrify them enough for us to get the hell out of Dodge?
they might hide back within the body if you
Ooh.
are successful.
Okay.
But hold on. Yes. Let's go ahead and give it a shot.
All right, let's do it. See what
If
we
you would
see
like.
what we got. We're gonna use it. All right. So then I just click usability.
Yes.
All right, let me start my manifest before I click it. And manifest. Oh wait, I gotta click the thing. All right, guys, you ready?
Yep.
Get it. Man, manifest.
All right.
Oh, the 20 was so close.
Now, actually, with your daunting roar, it actually puts the wisdom saving throw on the worms. They have to roll a wisdom saving check to see if they are afraid. So
Okay.
you don't
Can we
know.
boost his 10 with a 4 die from the bless?
So this is actually where I get to roll it.
Okay.
So you do the roar, and I have to see if I can resist it. Your roar comes at a 10 DC. It's a bonus action. So this is a bonus action. You will be able to attack on top of this.
Okay, bet.
Creatures
do
of
that
your choice
after-
within 10 feet. Yes.
After you do your okay, cool. So if you don't get scared, yeah, I'm swinging for the fences.
Yes. Now, it does say creatures of your choice. So I assume you're not choosing your teammates and specifically targeting the 3 worms, correct?
Correct.
Okay. I will go ahead and make these public. These are going to be straight rolls.
Manifest.
So,
Bad roll. Bad
First
roll.
worm. You can name them whatever you want.
Damn. We're going to name that roll 17. That was-
17. It is not afraid. 1 worm stays up.
All right.
Oh,
Our second worm.
Unmanifest.
Rolling. It is
All
an
right,
8.
It
It
works.
hides. It ducks back in. You see it shiver of sorts, and
Yeah,
it
you
rummages
scared,
back
boy.
within the Earth's body.
Shooketh. All right, unmanifest.
He shook it.
The last one.
Unmanifest. Oh, 14.
14. Two of
right.
our mirror howls exist still,
Okay.
weaving back and forth in movement. What would you
Gotcha.
like to do? You've got your action left.
So I feel disrespected by 17 because how dare you puff your worm chest out at me like that?
Yeah,
that's
Got a
crazy.
chest, boy.
So
That's
we
crazy.
swinging at him, and you said instead of going unarmed attack, do my claw attack instead because the damage is different. All right, so we gonna claw at him. That's what we about to do.
All right.
All right, guys.
You can try.
So I'm rolling for attack, right?
You roll for your
All right.
attack.
Let's go. Ready, guys?
Go for it.
Manifest. Oh damn! No, he was.
Fuck.
I shouldn't have swung at 17. I should have swung at 14.
That not
He's
one.
too beefy, bro.
That was the leader one, bro.
Dangerous. As you go in, and that absolute failure, you trip and you scratch your claw against a rock that it breaks.
Oh, my nails! I need a.
You have a
pedicure.
broken
Or
nail.
Not the
You
need
did
a- I
not
need a
use
bear
your
cure.
claws until you have taken a long rest and had chance to update your manicure.
Got you. Okay. Yeah, that was Earthworm Jim, guys. I shouldn't have swung at the big one. That was my fault.
Deacon,
Poor plan.
though, seeing
Poor
your
plan.
poor teammate and their broken nail.
Grab Maria, Deacon. Grab Maria.
Two
Time,
worms.
bro.
What would you like to do?
I'm gonna put my hand on Maria and go, you know what? No. And I'm just gonna. All right, wait. So 17 and 14 are two worms are still here.
Yes.
They're worming around right now.
Yes, they're worming around.
All right. I'm gonna attack 14 because I'm not an idiot. Because 17's beefy,
Yeah, it's a big boy.
Go for it. Let's see if it hits.
and I'm gonna hit him with the brass knuckles and the keys again.
Go in for it.
Attack.
Let's do it.
Nice.
Ooh, 16. All right, that will absolutely hit.
Let's go.
So I'm just gonna punch this worm just square in its worm jaw, which I'm sure is like very circular and.
Very.
Get it.
Yes.
Okay,
It
not much
actually
of a
has
jaw
like a
on that
very well-defined chiseled chin.
He's got like this
Yeah.
secret jaw.
Yeah.
He got the handsome Squidward. He got
He's
the
a total
handsome
Chad.
Squidward, bro.
Right?
Bad chin on the worm.
Impeccable jawline.
And so I just boom, like,
Yeah.
like with the key out, just boom, right in the uppercut, just right in the Sigma chin.
Go for it. Roll for damage as it finds purchase.
Wait, should I roll my unarmed strikes as well with my flurry?
Go ahead and roll to see how much. Remember, it doesn't take much to kill these worms.
That's very true. Yeah, I don't think I should.
You might want to see if you save it. 6. It is enough. Just as before, you see that worm get knocked back, and it seems as if something freezes within its system as it lays limp now, sluggish
Yeah,
along the side of
14.
this Ursiclops.
Fuck
That leaves
14.
one left.
Earthworm Jim. Got
Yeah,
you, that
Earthworm
big
Jim.
motherfucker.
17's scary, bro.
Yeah, 17. He's a big one. He's a big one.
Both in
Well,
worms.
what's
and
Earthworm
androids.
Jim doing right now?
Scary.
You know what it is, guys? When I hit my own attack roll, because I can only manifest with one hand, it doesn't work. I need both hands,
Yeah,
bro.
both hands.
That's what it is.
Most things are a two-hand job. What
That's
would
what
you
it
like to do?
Are they? Huh.
Deacon, save me from this moment. Did you want to do anything else? Okay.
No, I'm
This
good. I'm
Joe-
gonna
this
relish
Joe game.
in the carnage that is 14. Honestly, I'm gonna be feeling pretty good about killing 14 and leave the rest up to the boys.
That mirror howl. You ever wonder
Finish
how
him.
it got its name?
Hey, how?
It howls. And
In the
so
mirror?
it does. I'm going to regret this wording. It suddenly stands erect in its moment and it begins to let out a howl that is entrancing and rhythmic. I need you all to roll wisdom saving throws as it unleashes a tune that tries to lure you in.
All right, ready, guys? And manifest.
Ooh, 18 for bare bones coming in
Manifest,
with the
manifest,
wisdom.
manifest. I'm sending it for you guys.
We're all trying.
All right.
Manifest. Hey.
15 from Chrono,
There we go,
looking
there we
pretty
go.
good.
All right,
Deacon,
Deacon. Bring us home, baby.
Where's your at?
We're saving throwing, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
wisdom saving. Manifest.
Ooh, solid with a dirty 20. 18, 15, dirty 20. This is secure. None of you like this tune. You are all used to, the sounds of the forest by now. It pays no heed. Chrono, it is your turn as this worm.
Take them down, no.
What's
Take
this?
down Earthworm
What's this
Jim.
worm's posture right now? Is it still erect or is it
Is it
a little
flaccid?
top now?
It is still erect,
Erect?
like
Is
a
it-
pillar. It stands at attention.
Dance your way out of that.
Listen, we going with this theme. So
Yeah.
last time I went with something short, now I'm gonna bring out something long. We got the
Here we
long
go.
one next.
Here we go.
All right. People make promises.
We're gonna find out.
What we say, Paul? Big meaty men slapping meat.
Go
Yo,
for
Let's
it.
get it. Let's get it.
Remember that.
Here we
Roll
go.
that
Here, Bones,
attack.
you gotta do something before I.
Okay, you ready? You ready?
Yeah.
Manifest.
What are we looking at? What are we looking at?
Manifest.
A 10. It is enough for these worms. Tell us what it looks like as you roll that damage. It doesn't have to be much, but it does need to be enough.
I step up to him. You know, you said he was a rep, but that don't mean shit to me.
Now he flaccid.
sliced up right.
Chrono
up.
don't play them
I'm
games.
slicing, and I try to get through just enough. Or now he got a little thing dangling from his. Now he's dripping a little bit.
Right in the
Dripping a little
jugular.
bit.
Right in the
That's
jugular.
what I was intending though, because I couldn't get right to the Adam's apple if it had one, but just enough.
It's good. It's good. Let's see how much damage you unleash as you make that cut.
Let's find out.
And that green blood begins to drip.
Manifest.
18.
Less.
Enough. The
No.
most damage done to a worm yet in this simple and pristine and clean cut. That worm exhales its final breath as it collapses.
Take that, worm. Take that, Jim.
Oh,
And
and they smell too.
you see no remaining enemies. Well
Let's
done, adventurers.
Let's go, team.
That deserves a bottle of Have Mercy.
Have mercy.
Now you
Thank
do
God I brought
see the
two.
sun is beginning to set.
Mm.
It is getting darker, and the hues of blue and purple already make it difficult to see in this environment. You know, you don't have much further along to get to the city.
Might be time for us to. Do we keep it going, fellas? What you trying to do? Do we
I
rest
mean,
right now? We keep
Can
it
you
pushing.
give us a little flashlight so we can see what we're looking at least?
Who got the flashlight? I got the flashlight.
No, Chrono does.
Oh yeah, bro. You shine like one. Like the way,
Oh.
brother.
I got the light.
You do, under your spells.
I got the light. All right, I do.
What does it look like when you shine this light? And you can choose what color it is, too.
You know, I like to stay with the gold theme I got. So it's got a nice, calming, goldish aura that, you know, when it lights up, it feels a little bit warm. Makes everybody feel a little. It eases everyone. You know, it kind of has like a CBD type effect. It relaxes us,
Nice.
but at the same time keeps us
Legal.
focused.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Okay, wait. Didn't one of the worms retreat back into the bear at
It
some
did.
point?
Yes.
oh wait, did it,
Uh,
hold on.
All right, so we could either try to
Okay.
kill because we did say that the Ursula bear's pelts and fangs and everything are very valuable, but we
I-
obviously can't scavenge if that other worm's still in there.
I think we
So-
should attempt to scavenge, but also I think Bear, it's kind of your fault that the other one retreated back inside.
You want me to go
So
get it?
You gotta go
Yeah,
get
I mean-
it, bro.
all right, fuck it, we ball.
I mean, I
I'll
can
go
give you
get
some
it.
light if you want. Like,
I'll
you
go
know,
get
I-
it.
You shine the flashlight. I'm over here supervising.
All right,
yeah.
bet.
You gotta handle the rest.
All right, so here's what we're gonna do, guys. All right, you hold open the
How
hole.
are we dividing profits? Like, how we splitting? Like, you know, what we doing
We split
here?
that 3 ways. We can split that 3
All right.
ways.
Figure that out
All right.
later. It's fine. Don't
Split
worry
that
about
3
it.
ways. All right, so we
Yeah,
gotta go
you
back
say
for
that
we gotta
now.
go back for that third worm.
350.
All right.
He's
So
not getting anything.
we've decided that we're going back for the third worm, so we can pillage the dead bear. Have we made this decision?
What's everyone's health looking like right now?
We all fucked up.
I'm at 15. I'm at 15. What are you at?
I'm
Bear?
at 12. I'm at
16.
12.
Everyone
you're
is
at
almost
16.
around half.
Yeah, we're fine. We can handle one worm, boys. Let's go.
All right. Well, I'll go get it since I put it back in there. Y'all just got to hold the
This
whole
will
can I
be
open for me.
Wait, can I give
difficult.
Bear a swig of Have Mercy before he gets in this to calm his nerves a little bit?
He still has the effect saved from last time.
Okay. All right. Cool. Yeah, we're good.
Now remember, this is a very large bear, and there is a single worm in there that you need to find, along with the dead bodies of 3 other worms.
Right.
And the
Am
sun
I able
is
to
setting.
use? a
Wait,
cure-
Bear, what
cure
if you
wounds?
play your banjo
this-
like a snake charmer? You know what I mean?
Ooh,
Try
is
and
that a thing? Is
try
that,
and get the
do
worm out.
You
worms
can
like
try.
music?
Chrono, did you have a question?
you can
At some
try.
point, am I able to use a cure wounds spell?
Yes, you can. Especially now that we are out of combat, you can do it whenever you'd like.
And what bare bones? What you at right now?
I'm at 12.
He's not doing good.
All right. Can I use a cure wound spell on bare bones if my man's gonna be heading in?
Absolutely, you can.
Into
Alright.
the tauntaun.
All right. Can I cast it now?
Go for it.
Manifest.
Go ahead and describe what it looks like as you try to offer this healing, and go ahead and click that button to see how much health.
Manifest. Manifest.
Nice.
See.
Great roll.
So, Mr. Porter, if you can like get us like me and you do our handshake real quick. Come on.
I got you, brother. Thanks. So I get 9 back.
Yes.
Hey, 21. I'm about to fuck this worm up, guys. Let's go. Let's go.
You were the
Get it.
squishiest, so that did a good number for your health. You're feeling almost perfect at this moment.
Perfection. So does my primeval awareness or my hunter sense, would that aid me in finding this worm inside this bear?
Sounds like you're the right guy to send, bro.
Look, man. I'm looking through my abilities, bro.
Sounds like you're the man for the job.
Yeah, that sounds great. I'm not getting dirty, bro.
No, only you can prevent
look
forest
at the-
fires.
You can see the dead worms with your hunter's sense.
Okay.
Go ahead and mark that off, and you can learn about that creature. So I will say, as a small note, using that at the beginning may have been helpful.
I didn't realize they were there before.
But finding out now is also good.
we were caught off guard. Remember, the bear ran up. on
Yes.
us.
I thought I was being stealthy and I wasn't.
All right,
Guys, Trav was like running out with his arm
quick
behind his
quick
back.
usability.
So go ahead. You can tell that those worms
Alrighty.
would have been incredibly vulnerable to fire.
Oh dang! Sorry guys. Well,
All good.
now we know. Now we know.
not-
Now we know.
Oh, well,
Okay.
Bro, Terry, she tried to tell you in the break. Alas,
yeah. Hey, hey.
We got that
alas.
fire.
It's all fair.
You're good.
Okay.
All right, let's
So-
move this along. The
in my-
sun
in my-
is almost gone now with the talking that you all have gone back and forth.
Gotcha. So, could I do like a perception roll to, if I find the worm? Because it's a big ass bear, you said. So I got to dig through.
Go
Bear
ahead
nuts.
and give me an investigation.
All right, investigation roll.
You have a
Let's go.
sense, right? Especially with using your hunter's sense of where it is.
Alrighty, ready? Manifest. Didn't help. I told you doing it with one hand.
Do you want to use that 1d4 bless?
Had the bless.
Yep. Let's do it. How do I do that?
All right, down below, you're just going to see that little triangle die.
Ah, yes.
Just click
Triangle
that
die.
and then press roll. That'll be a
Click
straight
it.
d4.
D4. It's not letting me roll it.
And then click roll.
Oh, I got it. Oh shit!
Oh my gosh, how
I
many times
I
did you
just-
press it?
I kept clicking it.
You only click it once.
So one time.
He rolled a
Rolling
17. I
it.
mean, we all started.
Okay. You got a 3.
You can ignore this.
Out of a d4, he got a 17. Ah.
Crazy.
That 10 is enough.
So I found
Just
it.
reaches it. You see beneath the flesh
Okay.
a small wiggle.
I'm attacking. We about to
Go
kill
for
this bitch. Alrighty.
Yes, it is moving
Oh.
slow. It is unassuming. So you are going to have advantage. Go ahead and roll twice as you try to make this attack.
So I'm grabbing my dagger because my claws are broken. I need my
Yep.
manny.
That they are.
Bring our dagger. Alrighty, manifesting. Manifest. Woo! 11. And you say I can roll again?
Yes, you can.
All right, hold on. We're gonna roll again. And manifesting again. Manifest. Oh.
It's a good thing you got rid of that nat one. All right.
God.
So you got a 15.
Okay. I'll take that.
Easily, you follow that movement and you pull out that dagger, and with surgical precision, you
Yeah.
make that pierce. It is
Wow.
effective. You have destroyed that worm. It no longer moves. And as you remove that dagger, you can now use it as each of you are allowed to piece apart this bear, taking the fangs, maybe one of its many eyes. You are able to save many key things. And that way you are ready to go on your path.
Let's get it.
Your
Let's get it.
pocket's now full from Ursa Klopp's belongings.
Nice.
I would like to very quietly in my banjo go.
Very
Successful.
galvanizing of you. Thank you.
I did it quietly to not bring another Ursula bear.
yeah.
to us.
That sun is almost gone.
Oh, we gotta go, guys. Oh, you got your fire out, right? You got the light.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
right. We have a soft glow.
All right,
Or
yeah,
chrono.
Excelsior, and I know the way. So you know, you just go in front of me, and I'll just tell you which direction to go.
We're following
Alright,
you guys.
go
I'm in the back.
We out.
All right, I'm gonna cast this light.
Roll out.
And you do.
Oh shit.
So-
Manifest.
We allow that bright light, 20-foot radius, as it puts out a clear glow where you need to be. And even, as you mentioned, offers a little warmth, a comfort in this space. And as you make your way north, the clearing opens up past the trees, and you see almost a desolate land in front of you, a cityscape towering in the horizon. A purple and pink hue paints the sky. Dozens and dozens of those wretched birds, those screech-wing raven thralls, cover the sky. And that is where we are going to end today. You have found City H.
Finally.
We made it.
Harrowing. What the hell?
We made it.
Wow.
You made it! Congratulations!
Man.
I feel like we
Well
all got so
done.
much closer during that too. That was crazy.
Yeah, this teamwork thing ain't
You
too
all-
half bad. Ain't
See?
too
You
half
all
bad.
somehow did it. You all somehow did it. As we wrap up today, remember, good friends, our acolytes who are viewing in, this is a two-parter. Be sure to return to us back on Sunday as our party now adventures into the desolate ruins of City H to find out what has happened to its people. And why are there so many raven thralls up above? We wish them the best of luck. Let's do a call out to say goodbye to us again in order, Paul. Say hello
Guys.
and goodbye.
That was a lot of fun. It was great to hang out with all of you today. It was an excellent experience. Please, thank you for blasting the link to our Spotify and the Twitch chat. Please check that out if you're interested in anything Dragon Ball or just anime adjacent, nerd adjacent. We got a lot of great interviews up there with all your favorite, voice actors and content creators in the space. So thank you guys for checking it out and being involved while we were here. It was awesome to get to chat with you guys a little bit, and stay tuned next week when we get to conclude our crazy journey. Hopefully hopefully we all survive too. It kind of sounds like part 2 might be scarier than that, which
We
that was
got
intense.
this. We got this,
So
guys.
we just made it through. We just made it through.
We got this.
Matt, Trav, the two of you get to wrap us up.
Well,
Moving on.
we always let Trav go last, so he always has the final words of wisdom. But thank you guys so much for having us. DB4, we like to say that we're not looking for seats at the cool kids table no more. We are cool kids table now. We just a bunch of nerds doing a bunch of really dope nerd shit. And thank you so much, Caustic, for having us here on your platform. Can't wait to do this again next Sunday. That's also going to be Cinco de Mayo. So everybody in the chat, get your tequila ready. Oh, we're about to have us a ball.
Bring that banjo. It's not
Get
quite the mariachi band we were looking for, but it'll have to do.
We'll have some
here
Hail
for it.
Mary, brother. Let's go.
There we go. Have mercy.
Have mercy.
But my brother Trav, you know I love to give you the final words of wisdom if you have any for the people.
Listen, it doesn't matter. We got katanas, no gats. But look, setting the scene. Got to shout out to Mudcat. And when it comes to this Dex, look, we just fuck you up, break your neck, and then we let Bet give us the final word. So
Let's go.
As always, thank you, good friends, for joining us today. We love telling good stories with good people. That's always the most important thing on any of our channels and shows that we do. So thank you for joining us, our DB Dragon Ball Z club group. Oh my gosh, I just called you all club. Can we be a club? Can we make it a club?
We are a club.
Can we get badges and patches and everything?
No, we need manifest t-shirts.
Manifest t-shirts. We're all gonna get manifest t-shirts.
That's
That's
gonna
it.
be great.
I love it. All right, come back and help us manifest, dear acolytes. Welcome and good night.
Peace.